to Street Smart Christian.
Welcome.
To another edition of the Street Smart Christian.
Wait, we're adding another person? To another edition. Okay. It's not a person, guys. We're not adding a person. But you know someone that I think about often? It's two people, actually.
Here we go.
It's two people, actually.
Okay.
You know who it is?
Who is it?
You got to guess. Two of the founding, most dedicated, most devoted, most Christ-centered people I know. And I've known from my whole life almost. Go. Is there a clock on here? I think you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yep.
Spit it out, man.
Guess we're just going to go with the podcast here.
Why?
Because I didn't know you were going to say Rick and Cheryl
Oh, that's who I was thinking about.
right now.
Did you read my mind?
Yes.
How'd you do that?
Because they're obviously two of the best.
So this isn't what you're going for then.
No, it's too late. It's two of the best.
Two of the most phenomenal individuals.
Two.
Hardworking.
My mom and my dad. I didn't know I had them.
Yeah. They adopted you.
Well, I spent a lot of time. No, I spent a lot of time in the basement.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
they adopted you. They've adopted me many times.
You didn't spend any time in the basement.
That's yeah.
No.
I mean, I spent a
Mhm.
little bit of time in there.
It's fine.
Then I saw you were there. I was like, oof, I better get out of here. I ran for the hills.
Either way, we love you too.
No, this is for seriousness now.
25 years in the ministry.
50 years together.
Yikes. That's a good number. Not yikes, that's bad. Why do you make everything bad? Hey, guys. We love you.
We're going to have to do this a couple times because yikes. Oh, no, for real? On a serious note, the level.
Just restart.
Maybe we should just do this as the podcast.
No, yeah.
We'll do it in the end or something.
It's too late.
So don't add this one. Maybe. Oh, here's an idea. We'll go through this. We'll be natural.
Well, I said we're going to do one or the other, and then you just went. You didn't say what we were going to do.
We'll
just went.
We'll let it come naturally. We'll do the podcast. We'll
It's
do it
already
we
came
Hold on.
naturally.
Hear me out here. Hear me out. Can you hear me out? We'll do this thing naturally, and then at one point we'll just have a serious conversation about
We've
Rick
already
and Cheryl, and then you just cut that part out, put it in your video, and boom, then it looks like they're in our podcast. Then that makes them be like, hey, I want to go watch what they were saying about us.
Yeah. How about
what
on
I'm
your
saying?
birthday, we make all the crappy parts on the podcast, but on your birthday, the happiest moments, I cut it out.
Just make it all just
And I just use it
all
for myself.
this.
That's gonna be 90.
Favorite one.
That's gonna be 90% of your birthday.
Is that what your plan was?
Yeah.
You don't even know when my birthday is.
That's already passed.
Nope.
Is it in December?
Nope.
Well, then it's already passed.
I mean, technically, if you want to get technical. We had an awesome time tonight. I feel like
Yeah, we had a Christmas party.
we
for our
read a great
juvies.
verse. Yeah, some of these kids are wayward. Okay, but they're awesome. Parents are awesome. The turnout we're having with the parents,
Yeah, they
supporting
brought food.
this. Yeah, man.
We picked up some food.
Gifts were given.
Thought you were gonna get that cider with the foil on the top, but
There's
you got that.
jug.
You got that. You got that special money
Oh.
cider,
No, you were talking about
apple cider, sparkling cider.
bubbly. Yeah.
Well, you said you want the dry or the wet.
Yeah, there's like packages. You can get pouches.
I was so confused. I'm like,
Yeah, and then you went dark.
I'm like, are they like champagne? Like, do they make? That's what I was thinking.
oh
they
yeah,
make-
like wine. You were thinking wine.
Yeah, or
You're like,
dry or
don't
what?
ever ask
I'm
me
like-
that again. No, and then I'm like, powder or liquid.
And then you straight
And
bought
you're-
apple juice.
Then you're like, it says cider on there, dude. Doesn't it?
Yeah, you know, during the holidays they got them with the spoil on it. Pop the cork.
I've never seen that.
I'll talk to your dad next time. I'm
Yeah,
here.
just ask him.
Yeah.
I've never enjoyed that. It
Sparkling
sounds-
cider.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
You're talking about
Well, I didn't know that you had to define it. I thought everybody just knew. But now I know, and I'm glad you brought that up because the next time I bring that up to somebody.
you're getting mad at me for asking questions, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're giving some feedback there with your
Yeah.
text in there.
I'm not texting. Dang it.
Do I need to go get that jug to prove that it says
No, you
cider?
got cider. You have.
But we wanted sparkling, like the apple,
Yeah.
like the champagne celebrating, but it's no alcohol.
I thought you didn't have it ever.
No, I've had that. I love that, dude. Peach. Whew. So
Like those.
yes. Oh, the
Mhm.
Mott's.
Yeah,
Isn't that
they're-
Mott's? Is it
yeah,
Mott's?
they're all, Welch's.
Well,
And they're all over.
they're so good.
I mean, when you walk into the grocery store, there's a huge sign that says cider.
Literally, that was the first thing I saw. I was like, oh, this must be what Adam means.
No, you
Liquid.
didn't. No, you didn't.
Threw it in my cart.
No, you didn't.
Seriously.
You went through the store and you went through the juice aisle.
Nope.
And you're like,
Didn't go to the
well, we
juice aisle.
got powder.
They got black powder.
And then you went
They
through
got
the
white
other
powder.
where the
Ooh.
milk is and everything else like that. They got
It's
juices.
just dairy. No, that's just dairy, dude. It's milk.
Yeah, well, you went to the part
Yogurt.
that had handles of apple juice.
Cider. Apple juice is clear. That stuff is milky.
The apple cider you could actually put in a crock pot and make it warm.
Oh, is that what it's for?
Probably.
Probably not your crock pot, though, because it doesn't
No.
heat things up very fast.
It would have if I didn't have to, heat it up at the last minute. It could have got warm at my house.
Oh, yeah. If you were prepared.
Didn't have. Well,
Yeah.
I was
No, it's all
prepared.
fine. It's cool.
You weren't prepared. I text you at, I don't know, probably 8 this morning.
No, did you?
Yeah, you text me back at about 3.
That's not true.
Okay, it was probably, to be real, it was probably about, I text him about, I don't know, 8:30, and he's like, 1:30. I don't know.
Let me hear your impression of me.
Okay, I said, hey, did we tell those kids that this week was the last week? Because my wife had me thinking that maybe we told them last week was, and I'm like, nah. So I text you. I said, hey,
What time did you text me, Adam?
like 9:30.
You want to try again? Is that your final answer?
It's like maybe 10:30.
One more
Well,
shot.
if your phone got it later,
Third time's a charm.
hold on.
What's your guess, dude? Your third. This is it. Final
Oh.
guess.
Won't. Hold on. I said 11:40.
That's your final answer?
Yeah,
That's
phone
correct.
sucked. You know what? You text me back at 1:05.
Yeah. So 12 to 1, that's 2 hours. What, have we been married for 50 years, dude?
Doesn't matter because after that it was 2 minutes.
Yeah, then I'm like spamming you.
Yeah.
Do you die laughing when we have these conversations on our phone
Yeah.
with the gifts?
Yeah.
I die, dude.
Yeah.
I
'cause-
die
well,
laughing.
I die sometimes, but that's how I really feel.
If that's the case, dude.
Santa
The
Claus.
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
I started dying, dude.
That's exactly how it felt that moment. Smacking my
Head
face
in
on
the
the trunk.
dude. There's no tamales in that trunk. No. Can I show that on here?
But I don't know if we get shut off or what. That's how I felt.
If you can see.
Santa Claus just diving into a trunk face first.
Yeah, Adam sent me the Santa Claus. And oh,
Yeah, well, you know what I did though? I did think about texting you earlier, but then I was like, it don't matter because
he won't answer.
no, he won't answer, and he got a new spot in his job.
Mm-hmm. I haven't started it yet.
No, that's good to know, but you don't tell anybody that.
Oh, you didn't ask, bro. You know who asked? Tim.
Yeah, because I told them guys.
My dad.
Yeah, you want to know why they asked?
Who else?
Because
It's only a handful of people that literally.
the other day they came up to me and they're like, so, because you told everybody at Bible study
Mm-hmm.
that this day you were going in for an interview.
Mm-hmm. I hadn't told anybody. I didn't even tell my family.
Oh yeah.
Told you guys
Sunday
first.
come around, everybody's like, maybe he's sad, maybe he didn't get it. Do we need to maybe extend a hand out? don't kill yourself. But then men's Bible study came up. Nothing.
Hmm.
Everybody comes up to me like, hey,
I think I was late that one too. Huh?
probably.
Yeah.
But they're like, so did you hear anything about Kevin's thing? I'm like, yeah. Like 5 days ago. Oh, really? And I'm Rick was it a children's practice or
Grandkids.
before then, or maybe it was a funeral. I don't know. But I was like, hey, Kevin. Oh, I knew he would get it. Good job. So that's why awkwardly he was the only one that was like, hey, buddy, how'd it go? Good. Yeah, I knew it would. And Tim and them were like, you've been here twice. And he said nothing. You had us praying
Yeah.
for you, and then you show up here knowing full well what happened. I don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with security.
It's classified, dude.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, I'm the type of person. I don't know. Sometimes, if someone doesn't ask me about it, like,
It's
why
not
am I
an
going to talk about it?
It's not an excuse,
Right.
and it feels a little bit like you're wanting some sympathy.
Like a slight?
It feels like if nobody's gonna ask me about it, why would I bring it up? It
No,
feels kind of like
No, dude, that's
like
literally
you're
who I
sitting
am.
like this. Nobody cares.
I'm mourning.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares about what I.
I'm mourning. Alexis,
Grace and bagpipes.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares about how I feel.
Nobody, as I sit here and I reflect on everything I've done in my life, I've done job interviews, new positions, This is my conscience speaking. Nobody brought balloons. Nobody brought cakes and pies. I like pies. Instead, we had regular Bible study, and no one said a word. I'm done mourning. No, I really...
Didn't mean anything by it. I just was like, I'm happy I got the job. And then anybody who asked, I'm like, yeah, it went great. And then I explained to him the experience I had, which was phenomenal from God, by the way. He came through, man. You wait on him and he comes through. Scares them crows off.
I remember you talking to Tim.
Yeah, down by the food.
Yeah, you just wait for God. That's good.
Seriously.
Wasn't good enough to share with the whole group, but to Tim.
Yeah, he asked. He asked, man. He's like, how did it go, Kevin? Oh, man. I've been waiting for someone
already knew
to
the
ask.
answer because I already came up. Hey, did you hear from Kevin? I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Did I even tell you? Did you even ask?
I fell off the dang chair. Oh, I'm going to edit that out for sure.
You're not. Hold on.
You had me so frustrated right there. Now all my Tums are on the floor. I'm going to get them. Oh, I couldn't move my leg up from underneath the thing. What happened? I couldn't get my leg from out from underneath. That's right. Yeah, so great.
5 second rule, dude.
I already ate them.
All of them?
Yeah.
This is gonna be the best viewed one.
Huh?
This is gonna be the best viewed one.
No, it's not because that was.
That was
I had my
hilarious.
foot like this,
I saw it. It was in slow motion.
so then I got up.
Slow motion. I grabbed this. I flipped the tab open. It flipped off. I'm like, I got it. Okay. And then I went, my foot would not leave. You okay? You okay, buddy? Besides my feelings.
That many rotations. Besides my feelings being hurt,
Is your pride a little bruised there, bud?
I got heartburn from the pizza we had.
You have a cheeseburger pizza?
Yeah,
Yeah.
went to grab it. I get used to getting my leg wrapped around the leg of the chair. I seen the lid go and I was like, I gotta get, and I couldn't get my foot to drag across the carpet. It was all over.
I can't wait to watch that. Can
Do you
look
want to know what the most embarrassing part of that is?
What?
I have been a sinner for years of my life.
Yeah. Me too.
Man, I used to hang with the best of them. And
Chief of sinners, man.
it didn't matter how much I had to drink. I never fell down like that. I'm sober as a church mouse. I get comfortable and I go, oh, I gotta get my.
Be careful, you're gonna do it again.
I almost did.
It's embarrassing.
That was awesome. Dude.
For some Tums. for some Tums. Somebody would have fell out of their chair. Oh my God.
We need to get you a life alert, bud. Because what if I wasn't here, man?
You know, that's the first time I fell down, and
I'll fall
probably
in
this
that
whole
can-
year. Probably this whole year.
Dude, can you make that in slow motion when you edit it?
I'm gonna try, but you know what?
Oh,
That's the first time I fell down in years. And like I said, I used to be the chief of sinners, and I used to hang out and drink until the sun went down
and came back up.
and get. Well, not even fall down.
No. Yeah.
Not even fall down. Just and then whatever. I'm just gonna get some Tums.
That was awesome, dude.
You know what? You know what your teachers used to always tell you in high school though, and in elementary school. Don't lean back in your chair.
Oh,
you're gonna fall.
yeah, dude.
And don't do this with your legs because you're gonna fall down.
Yeah,
Well, they were right.
every time.
I
Did you
always
have
think of that when I'm at home and I do that in our kitchen.
Did you have a nice fall?
No, it's like, all right, I gotta go down to one knee.
You committed.
I
it
could
was
not.
slow because then you're like,
Because I couldn't get my leg from out from underneath the leg of the chair. I couldn't get my leg to pull back.
the fact of it is that you accepted your fate.
Yeah.
Halfway through, you're like, I can't stop.
That's the other embarrassing thing is when you're a drinker,
Yeah,
you're influenced, you just fall. You just go down.
yeah, you can't.
You go down
Can't
like a
save
sack of potatoes. But when you can think about it, play by
When
play,
you're conscious about
and you're like, oh, here I go.
timber.
And I couldn't stop. I couldn't get my leg from out from underneath this leg of the chair. And I'm like, until I was on the ground.
I think at one point you even said, "Oh, I'm going, Tim, I'm going over."
It is. I knew it was over.
Yeah, you accepted your fate, man.
It was.
Oh,
It
that was
was.
beautiful.
It was. Oh my God. Are you done Christmas shopping?
Yeah, I did it a long time ago. I did it back in August.
So you got Santa Claus coming for Jax.
Yeah, he's gonna be well taken care of. Praise God.
How do you feel about them Christians that don't believe in Santa Claus, or don't even teach their kids about him?
You know what? I had a conversation with someone about that where I was like, when did you tell your kids, like, your kids are older, when do you tell them, like, Santa Claus ain't real? He's like, they still think he's real, and they're like 10.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. It's the idea that, what did he say, that Santa Claus is in everybody or whatever. And to me, I translate that into, like, Christ. You know what I mean? Like, it's the spirit of giving.
It is, but I don't think that's what the world identifies it as, is Christ. It's Saint Nick, and then you got Christ. I think where Christians, hardcore Christians or theologians or even apologetics get into Christmas, it's the reason for the season.
It really is.
Whether it was December 25th or not when Christ was born, or at least recognizing a time when he was born and he came to the earth and did what he did. I think the problem they have is when people they ignore Christ, they ignore God, and they bring the Saint Nicholas, Santa Claus, and they say, if you don't act a certain way, Santa Claus isn't going to bring you any gifts.
Yeah, it's like one of those wives' tales where, like, the boogeyman will get you if you're out late at night. Make
Yeah,
sure you go
well-
to bed on time.
And I think the problem with Christianity and believing in Santa Claus is
El Cucuy's going to get you.
yep, that's it right there. That's a whole definition. I think the problem is if you're a born again Christian or you're raising your kids in Christ, you shouldn't just be doing good for Santa Claus once a year to get gifts. Sending the wrong messages. Christ is asking us to walk like him just a little bit more every day. So you should want to be that person.
Well, what is Christmas
Without-
to you and your family? I mean, this is the second Christmas you've had with your wife, right?
Yeah, and we do
But
the
the
gift.
first with Ellie, right? You don't want to answer my questions,
What was her name?
Ellie.
I don't think my wife watches podcast.
You're gonna tell her to watch this part.
Instead of a
Ella.
Mm. It's fine.
Excuse me.
I mean, we can.
I got something in my throat.
Uh
A bug flew in there.
huh. Am I gonna raise her to believe in a Santa Claus? Yeah. I think it's, but
It's more of an imagination thing for kids, right?
but I think the difference between that and some people is my daughter grows up before Christmas. She's already gonna know Christ.
Man, it is a weird thing when you step back and you look at that. That is one
Mhm.
of the things that is so welly accepted that if as a Christian you were going to say, "Hey, we're not going to celebrate Christmas or Santa Claus that way," then it makes you become like you hear about that where the kids go to school and they're the ones saying, "Oh, Santa Claus ain't real," ruining it
Yeah.
for all the other kids. You know what I mean? Like,
Or the naughty and nice list. It's like,
yeah.
you got to be good all year. You can be on the nice list and the naughty list, and then
I know my son asked me that. He's like, "Dad, am I on the naughty list?" I'm like, "Son, that's totally up to you, bud. You got to be good." He's like, "All the time." I'm like, "Yeah, you got to try at least. If you
But-
do enough good, you'll be there."
but Christ tells us that if you get on that naughty list, I can get you off.
Yeah, that's just the difference.
Santa Claus says you're either one or the other.
Yeah, he doesn't give any other options out.
No, there's no
Well, he still gives you a gift though, a lump of coal.
I mean, does he?
Did you ever get a lump of coal as a kid?
No, but I took some coal from Drake Power Plant this year, put in my work truck, and I'm like, somebody's gonna get it.
You're gonna give me a
Like
lump
it's
of coal.
real coal. No, you're not gonna get it because. I mean, I didn't think about you that much.
Oh, thanks.
I did order you a Christmas present.
Oh, what?
I can take it back.
Yeah, you probably should.
I ordered it, but it won't be here till the 22nd.
The 22nd.
Well, I wasn't
January.
gonna pay. I wasn't gonna pay for the extreme shipping.
Yeah.
It's like
Someone flies it in
Oh,
with
it's
a
I
With
was
a
like,
jet? hang glides it into my
I'm
door.
good with it. Like I'll go above the regular standard shipping, $2, but I'm not going 15. I'm not going $15 to
Well,
get it here
The 22nd.
5 days before.
Yeah, the 22nd is
$2.
before Christmas.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So that's,
That's what I thought. I was like,
what'd you
that's
get me?
fine. I don't know. I was gonna get you one thing, and then I told my wife, "Hey, check this out," and she's like, "Nah, I'd go this way."
Really? She
And I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, I don't really like this. Is there any other options?" And I'm like,
You're like, this isn't for you.
I'm like, all right. And so I pull a couple more out, and she's like, I like that one. Totally different than what I was even thinking. And I'm like, are you serious? She's like, yeah, I think you'd be better off with this.
Dang.
So I don't know what she said.
Well, I'm not.
Solely on it. If it was dumb, I'm like, well, my wife ordered it, so
I'm not the type. I like to give gifts for people. I don't receive them very well.
my wife.
You know that? You like that?
Ah.
You seem to really like that, aren't you?
Yeah, my wife got Jax a gift Because I was like, well, I got to think of something for Jackson. She's like,
Well, you already got him an awesome. You know.
Well,
what he-
yeah, but
you know what
then-
he loves? What we
Yeah.
do every night is read that action Bible, dude.
oh, yeah, it's a good. one.
He loves it, and we're still in. We're in Exodus, bro. Like
So
reading this.
You read it twice?
No, like we're in it,
Yeah.
and it takes a while because I read just
oh,
one.
yeah,
I
'cause
read
it's all,
one a night,
Action figures.
and it's like, dude, we get to the end of it. I'm okay, that's one story. He's like, Dad, just 2 more pages, 2 more pages. I'm like, no, dude, we gotta save it
Yeah.
for tomorrow. It's late, and he loves it, dude.
well, my wife already got him a gift like a month ago.
Nice.
It's like, how much is that gift worth? I was like, can you get full cash value for that? Because I can get that kind of the same thing
Kind of.
at the dollar store. The dollar store, if we
Yeah.
can do that. But she said, no, that's not right. I'm like, well, whatever.
He wouldn't know the difference, dude. He don't care if it comes from the dollar store or the dumpster.
So, in your opinion, it's okay as long as your children know who Christ is.
As long as you turn it back to Christ, dude. Like that's we talk about the manger and all that stuff. Him being
So
born.
how do you be like, well, yeah, but Christ is real, and I was just kidding.
What do you mean?
However you wanted
Like Santa's
Define- however you want
Christ
to
is
determine.
real and Santa's.
to.
I'm just kidding about Santa.
However you want to determine that.
No, I mean I dressed up for Santa one year, for him, and it was special
So
because
you're dedicated in it. You're
I
dedicated.
didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it, but it
No.
was special for him because it was
It is.
at that time in that
Well-
season he needed that, and he
Yeah.
didn't know it was me, dude.
No.
He didn't know it was me.
I usually lie to my kids when it's special.
But he seriously
s-
thought Santa came to visit him. He
Well-
didn't think he was so little. I think he was like 2 or 3
Yeah.
at the time. No, he was like 3. He was 3, and he was scared at me at first because like, who is this giant, fat man with a
Giant?
beard?
Are you-
I
you
had
wanna-
it stuffed up, dude. He's
yeah,
tiny.
Well, I mean,
To him, I'm a giant,
it's
but he'll probably remember that forever.
yeah, he
Santa
will
visited him.
until he's a teenager, and his friends are like, "No, he didn't," and then he's like, "You're right, he didn't,"
Then they'll ask me, "Hey, Dad,
and you're like, "Yeah, buddy," and he's
did
gonna be like,
Santa come and visit me?" No.
"Well, why don't you go to sleep, Dad? Go to sleep."
Stab you.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
I made
And
this
then
show.
and then I'm gonna get a call. It's gonna say Shannon Mestis. I'm like, hello. You never called me before. You not going to worship? Hello, Adam. Yeah. Remember when you guys did the thing about Santa Claus? Guess who found out 15 years later?
Yeah, I didn't think about that. What if young kids are watching this, dude? Santa's real, man.
I didn't say anything. I just went, huh? And you were like, well, what do you mean he's fake?
Yeah, that's,
Jax thought I was real. I didn't tell you to say that, but you did.
You led me
But
there.
you did, and
You
that's
led the
probably going to
witness.
get you stabbed.
You led the witness.
I mean,
So we probably
Jax.
need to put a disclaimer on this.
I don't want to do a prison ministry in death row with Jax, but
No, you're gonna plan my murder with him.
I mean, I'm just
You're gonna help him.
well. I'm praying now that doesn't happen, but it could.
I feel like that's the way I'd want it to go anyway.
That's weird. This whole positive, upbeat podcast just took a strange twist because your son's gonna realize that you were lying to him. He's gonna stab you, and you said, "Well, that's the way I wanted to go, anyways."
It's dark. No, I mean it's that or eaten by a shark. How do you want to die, Adam?
I'm gonna leave that to God.
Nice. Good
I don't know.
answer.
I don't sit around and think of that stuff.
I used to want to die like some crazy way.
No, I just want to go to sleep.
Just, yeah. I think I want that now. When I was a kid, I wanted to like,
Blow up.
yeah, spontaneously combust, and then people were like, "Wow, that was the guy who just blew up randomly."
Tom's over here.
How'd that get there?
Because I fell out of my chair a lot.
Oof, don't eat that one.
Why?
But you're touching it with the bottom of your shoe. Don't eat that, dude. Don't. Oh, you probably stepped in dog poop, man.
No, I don't have dog poop.
Chicken poop,
Mm.
duck poop, goat poop.
Mm.
Is there poop? Let me see the bottom of your shoe.
No,
Let
probably.
me see it. Okay,
It's
that's
clean. Yeah.
bacteria is not visible by the
No
naked
matter.
eye.
You got bacteria just by breathing.
It's been nice knowing you. I guess this is how Adam's gonna die.
I don't have heartburn, no.
Yeah, at least you don't have heartburn.
Do you watch holiday movies?
Oh,
Nope.
I watched half of Elf last night with my son.
That's it.
So far, yeah. I don't really have time to watch movies.
What holiday movies do you guys watch? Put them in the comments. Because guess what?
Oh, yeah.
Only one person's going to comment the whole podcast.
Yeah.
So happy holidays.
Shout out
Merry
to you,
Christmas
Meredith.
to everybody. Yep.
We love you. No, anybody that's
Mm.
listening and watching, if you give us some suggestions.
Give us a
Christmas
boost
movie.
going into the new year.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be here on New Year's Eve.
Is that fall? Does this fall on New Year's?
No. But we're going to be here on New Year's Eve that night.
Doing the podcast, New Year's podcast.
Counting down the entire time.
Dude,
Just us in this room.
the lights on or off? I know you're afraid of the dark.
You know what is going through Kevin's mind? How can I cancel that? 'Cause
Council.
your
that?
family does stuff.
No, I haven't done a
Mm.
New Year's in a while, dude.
Well,
I don't do New Year's now because it's just me and my boy, dude. I can't.
I
just
don't know what
ditch
I'm
him.
doing. I didn't say you're going to go out there doing nothing.
I don't do nothing.
But what if your mom and dad were like, hey, come
They're
for
probably
some
gonna go out and be on.
poppers with bacon around the jalapeno and cream
Yeah.
cheese?
I'm the one that makes those.
Hmm.
Actually, sorry, Brandon is, but I taught him.
Well, what if they were going to be like, hey, brother?
I taught him how to make those.
Mm-hmm. Brandon, learn your own stuff.
Yeah, don't steal someone else's
Don't
recipe
do
and
it.
claim it to be your own.
Don't do it.
Just
Christina, kick your dog when she eats your ornaments. Don't just cry about it on Facebook. Kick them.
I think it was on Snapchat.
Whatever. Same difference. I saw it.
Seen it.
Converse shoe ornaments are irreplaceable. Kick the dog. Kick him. You know you want to.
That's creepy. I'm the Converse shoe ornament hanging by the bright lights of the Christmas tree. When all of a sudden, for no reason, a canine ate half of me, left the rest for evidence to let you know that you will never have a Merry Christmas again. You'll never have a Merry Christmas again. Never. Because the dog is letting you know this is not the reason for the season. Oh, yeah. But you get mad at the dog. The dog. For no reason. It's a G, not a K. Get together with a reason for the season. I know this message is confusing because you had to beat your dog and then follow Jesus. But make up your mind. Brandon, make your own jalapeno poppers. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. They don't listen to this. Not a joke. Nobody listens to this. Cause it's not a joke. Cause it's a serious. It's the truth.
That was weird.
Yeah, why'd you turn into a robot for a minute?
I don't know what happened to me.
Did you black out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you hit your head when you fell earlier?
Yeah, I did. That was Tropical Fruit Punch Tums. If you want to be a sponsor, that would be the most
Shout out to
awesome
Tums,
sponsor.
dude. Tums is
That'd be the
great.
most awesome sponsor.
Yeah, I guess that's the main question here, right, Adam? What is the reason for the season to you? What is the reason for this season to you? That's what matters. Is it about
Jesus.
presence? Is it about
No,
all
it's
that?
yeah, I like all that stuff, but it's about Jesus he came here to be fully man.
He was
So
born
the reason
way,
for the season is somebody came here.
and the way he was born, dude. In a barn.
In a barn.
There was no room for him.
Not that he was born of a virgin. The way he came here, bro. The way Jesus came here.
In a barn. In a manger, dude. What's a manger? Isn't that like a food trough for the animals?
Probably.
It's pretty neat to me.
In a barn. From a virgin.
Mm-hmm. Immaculate conception.
For us.
I'm glad I didn't butcher that.
You almost did.
I got it right, though.
For us.
Yeah, for us, man.
For us.
It's beautiful.
Nobody knew what was about to happen, but it was amazing.
Do you think he knew when he was a baby, too?
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Do you know
Sweet
Joseph
baby
and
Jesus.
Mary lost him for a while?
Yeah, and he was in the temple teaching.
Hey,
I wish we
could
had
you
some.
imagine calling that angel? Oh. So
He
you
just
know,
ducked out, man. I don't know
that
where he
Messiah you gave us. Thank you.
went. He ran away.
But we can't find him. Apparently, he was a delinquent. And then the angel's like, he's in the temple or wherever
Yeah,
teaching.
he was teaching, dude, as a kid.
But would you if you'd ran away for that much, and they were like, Shannon, Kevin's in the temple teaching, first she'd be like, no. And then she's going
That
to
was
be
not
like,
my kid.
5 days, and then you're going to be like, hey, Mom, she's going to knock you smooth. Yep, there you go. There you go. But when they found Jesus, they were like, oh, thank God. Okay, good.
I
you're
bet you
good."
she whooped him.
No, she didn't.
Probably not.
You would have got whooped. A lot.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have been in the temple teaching.
I mean, even if you were, they wouldn't have believed it.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be like, teaching the what?
How to play the accordion?
The same, no, not, they would the same me. They'd have been like, to what? Try to do the moonwalk? Oh, man. I don't know, man. We got to get through this holiday season.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
never lose sight of what it's about, you know?
You know what? I've just had a great, I don't know what you're doing on New Year's, but comment if you would think New Year's variety show.
Dude, how come we never try to set it up or a wire remote in or something?
What?
Remember we talked about like
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with. That's just. I'm talking like New Year's guests, people coming through, talking for a few minutes, and more people come through,
We're gonna have to get
and you're
people
like,
to
"Can
come-
you just video me in on Skype?"
Can I call in? I'll just call in, man.
Might as well. Just do one big board meeting on Zoom. That's fine.
No, I would like to do that. That'd be kind of fun, but I feel like it's up to the watchers, the audience.
Like I said, comment,
Would you guys do that? Like, that'd be awesome.
call in, show up, pop in.
How do we do that? If someone calls, we just like hold up the phone right here.
Yeah, on the call-ins, or they could probably
Be like,
like,
"Hey."
because I'm thinking I'm gonna learn how to do it on live, so we'll be live the entire time. It won't be a pre-recorded. It's not coming out on January 3rd. It's gonna be live. It'll be live on Facebook or YouTube.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. It's too short, dude.
One of these times. Yeah. We gotta put music on any of those. So loop back. That just means it goes around and around. See? Yeah.
What do you mean it goes around and around?
It's probably doing it while it's recording right now.
Sorry.
Merry Christmas.
Where did you look? Merry Christmas.
Christmas. That's what I got. I love all you Street Squad
Yeah,
members.
we love you guys, man.
Merry Christmas. Hey, we're gonna plan a New Year's deal, a festivity where we'll have different people come in. I'm sorry I'm yawning and just tired. This week has been so rough.
Yeah.
We'll have more and more. We'll just see what we can get. I bet I can get a group of people in here.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool.
They can come in, just slide up, talk.
And just pass it. We gotta ask questions.
Yeah.
Questions.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I don't know why he's so addicting the yawns, but
Those are fake yawns because I'm not yawning back. It's not a real yawn if you don't make someone else catch it.
it's whatever. I'm addicted to my own yawns.
That's weird, dude.
Whatever. That's not weird. You're weird. We love you guys.
Yeah.
And,
Hey,
please.
we'll be back next week, right?
Yeah, and let's start this 2023 thing out with a bang. We're going to do a little more ad reads. We're going to do a little more cameos and just stuff like that. If, we can do an ad read for you. We can do a cameo for you. We can do anything that you need. Our Street Smart Youth group is taking off.
I want to give a shout out right now to two amazing people,
Okay.
Rick and Cheryl. You guys have been in the ministry for 25 years.
Married for 50.
Married for 50. Those numbers are phenomenal, man. Like, those are goals. Those are goals. Those are goals for me. I'm sure they're goals for Adam. I know we mentioned this already tonight, but I think it's just important that we really let you guys know how grateful we are, you know, how many hearts you guys have touched, how many people you have helped, all in the name of Jesus Christ. And it is just phenomenal. We wouldn't be doing this right now if it wasn't for you guys. We wouldn't have our youth night if it wasn't for you guys. You guys have just been such a phenomenal cornerstone for a lot of people. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you guys. And I know Adam does too.
He's good.
It's your turn, bud.
Once again, he's put on the spot.
We love you guys. We really do. Adam says all the same things about it. That's where I get all this stuff from. So, happy anniversary. Merry Christmas, Street Squad. We'll see you next week.
Gang.
Praise Jesus. Sure you don't want to say anything?
Stop.